Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning. A warm, breezy day on the way and expecting some very low relative humidity down around 15% or lower this afternoon. So a red flag warning, aka a fire weather warning, will be in place from noon today through 8 o'clock this evening. Areas not included: southwest Nebraska, basically from Harlan County westward, and then down into northwest Kansas, and then far northern Nebraska, where we had a lot of snow melt this weekend. The ground's a little wetter here. Most of the snow is melted other than the big piles, but the ground's going to be a little more soggy here, so hopefully that'll prevent wildfires here. But with such warm, breezy conditions, dry conditions, there is that threat today. So red flag warning in place. We may see this again later this week on Thursday. Watching the futurecast arrows here, you can see winds going to be blowing pretty good out of the west today here. Strongest winds will be over northwestern areas. Not very many clouds today, lots of sunshine. Overnight tonight, a cold front sinks south through the area. This will cool us back tomorrow. More of a north and northeasterly wind to start things off. Maybe some patchy fog early tomorrow morning in northern areas. Tomorrow will be cooler, but still not bad. Temperatures still look good tomorrow. In fact, out west, it'll be some of the warmest temperatures there as west winds kick back in here. But most of us back to an easterly or even a southerly wind by tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, that warm front pushes east. We're going to bring back some milder temperatures for the middle of the week before cooling off with a bigger storm system as we get towards this upcoming weekend. Record highs today. Didn't want to bring this up first. Those are your records for today in the 70s and 80s. Most of us not breaking records, but we'll be close in spots. I'll kind of note that not all locations keep track of records. So where you see a number, that's where they keep track of records. I do have the unofficial number in Kearney. That is 76. That's an unofficial number going back just 4 years ago. So that could be broken today as well. But then look at these numbers, and now look where our potential is for highs today. We're going to be pretty darn close here. In fact, okay, I'll just kind of go back and forth between the two graphics real quick. Lincoln, your record is 78 degrees. A high of 81 is forecasted, so you have a good chance of breaking a record. Grand Island, the record is 84. Your forecast high is 78. Probably not going to break a record. Hastings, 78. So we could be awfully close to tying or breaking a record. Like I mentioned, Kearney, I have 76 as an unofficial number. 78 is the forecast, so we should break that today. North Platte, record high of 80. I'm forecasting 78. It's going to be darn close. Broken Bow, record high is 77. Forecast is 76. It's going to be darn close today. Let's see other numbers. 84 in Imperial. I think the forecast is upper 70s. Not going to get there more than likely anyway. McCook, forecast is 78. 79. Forecast is 79. The record 78. Could tie or break a record today. Up north is going to be a little tougher, just because of some of those areas of somewhat snow cover still. But we could be close. And again, if you have any other numbers, you can look at those yourself. We've seen those numbers enough here out in the outskirts of our area, basically outside of the local 4 viewing area. But again, there's one more look at your forecast highs for today. One place I could see us exceeding expectations is here. There is less snow on the ground now, so that may not have as much of an influence as it has had over the last couple of days. Tonight, we'll see lows in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. We do get that cooler air sinking southward today with that cold front coming through. Tomorrow, cooler, but if you're cooling down to the 50s and 60s, that's not bad this time of the year. Mid and upper 50s here, low 60s here, mid 60s, and then upper 60s in far southern and western areas. Tomorrow night, 30s for lows, maybe a couple of upper 20s here to the northwest. Jumping ahead to our Wednesday, we're back up into the 60s and 70s. Not bad at all. Wednesday actually looks like a pretty decent day. Thursday is going to be a windier day. Now, Wednesday night into Thursday morning, 30s to start things off, and it's going to be a little warmer Thursday, but it's also going to be windier. So high fire threat returns as we get back up into the 70s. Looking at the extended outlook beyond that, we do have a storm system approaching on Friday. That's going to bring some continued strong southerly winds. A chance of rain, slight chance in the afternoon, a better chance Friday evening. Might mix in a few snowflakes late Friday night and early Saturday morning. Saturday is going to be very windy and cooler out there. Winds could gust over 40, maybe 45 miles per hour on Saturday. Sunday, a few degrees warmer there. And beyond that, we get a nice little warm up into Monday of next week, and then another drop in temperatures, another storm system for the middle of next week, which could pack another punch. North Platte. Record's 80 today. We'll be close to that. 65 is not bad tomorrow. Back to the 70s Wednesday and Thursday. Fire threat picks up on Thursday. Friday, stronger winds, a chance of rain during the day, may mix in some snowflakes Friday night and early Saturday morning before that moves on out. Windy and cooler on Saturday, a few degrees warmer on Sunday. Not sure how much snow we could potentially be looking at, but because most of it will be falling during the night, it may be a small window of time there. Again, just like the Tri-Cities, warming up a little bit into Monday, but then cooling down middle of next week. A stronger storm system brings another cool down to the area. In fact, as you look at next week, the Climate Prediction Center has us near average, so we're going to be kind of fluctuating back and forth, and that's pretty typical this time of the year to get large fluctuations. Near to maybe slightly above average precipitation. We'll see how things play out. So look at this. Again, we've got a couple of storm systems, one at the end of this week here. So we'll jump you ahead to Friday. And there comes the rain, maybe thunderstorms over eastern Nebraska. And then on the backside, Friday night, rains transitioning to snow. Sandhills region, the Panhandle, best chance of snow. And then that moves out Sunday or Saturday morning. Next storm system for the middle of next week here. This one looks like it could be another doozy. Here, more rain and thunderstorms on the front side and more snow on the backside. And more wind to go along with it as well. We'll see how it plays out. It's a week and a half away. It's a long ways to go to get there. Let's look at the GFS model, and we're going to jump into Friday. Here comes the rain, maybe some thunderstorms in eastern Nebraska. Better chances might be farther east, closer to the Mississippi River Valley. And then on the backside, rain transitioning over to snow. The best chances over western and northern Nebraska. So we may not get hit with a major snow in most locations there. Then jumping ahead, middle of the week, we'll see if we get some moisture or not. GFS isn't as aggressive as the European forecast model. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. Enjoy the warmth. Be safe out there with the fire threat for today. I'll be back with you on Tuesday morning with all the latest. Take care. Enjoy your day, and God bless. Bye.